Feel the Red Bull. Feel the Red Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Yes, we are. Right here on YouTube, man. This is the sports podcast you love. We are the Real to Sports Podcast, and welcome to another episode of the Real to Sports Talk Show. This is, ladies and gentlemen, our second year anniversary show. And today, man, the podcast panel, man, they got the NFL predictions for week 14. And after that, man, I got some hardware to give out, man. So, and I will reveal who is the 2023 Real to Sports Podcast MVP, man. So we got a hell of a show for you guys. As always, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Real to Sports Podcast. All right, man, thank you guys so much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now, man. Thank you guys for the 2 years for allowing us to bring you sports talk at its best through your laptop, desktop, cell phone, iPad, Android, tablet, you name it. Whatever device you're using, we want to thank you, man, for 2 years for allowing us to come through and you guys watching, man. And I have these gentlemen right here to thank, man. Who are they? They are the very best. They are the foundation of this establishment. These men, these great men of mine right here, they are the best in the world. They are the Real to Sports Podcast panel. Fly Eagles fly still. Still fly Eagles fly. He represents the University of Villanova today. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Philadelphia. He's part of the one-time Super Bowl champion and defending NFC champions. The Philadelphia Eagles, best record and best team in the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles. He is Philadelphia's favorite son himself. It is Philly G. Philly Gzo. What's up, Philly G?
Not much, man. Not much. I'm just ready for tomorrow's game. Of course, I'm ready for today's game. Hopefully, we win this one. But yeah, man, fly Eagles fly. 10-2.
10-2, baby. 10-2. 10-2. Oh, we got a visitor. Miss Jones.
Hey.
Oh, holy shit. Miss Jones. What's up, girl?
What's up? Billy Paul finally let her out the house, huh?
We got a thing going on. Miss Jones is in the building. What's up, girl? What's up? All right. Hey, I got the man representing the 3-time Super Bowl champion. I'm talking about the Silver and Black Attack. They are the Las Vegas Raiders. The autumn wind is here. It's my man. He is over 200 plus episodes. This man is the pioneer of the Real Sports Podcast. He is anointed Mr. Episode. It is Mr. Young Mark.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Notice how when host introduced myself and Philly G, he mentioned the words Super Bowl champion. Now, if you pay close attention to the next introduction that he does, you won't hear that word being used at all. Just a little taste what's to come later on. How y'all doing today? It's a great day to be here.
Let me get my Seth Rollins on. And yes, he is. He is here. And he represents the defending NFC North Division champion. They are the mighty Minnesota Vikings. He's the OG. He's the big brother, the OG of the group. He is a Hall of Famer. And I don't mean that kind of Hall of Famer. I'm talking about some kind of, he's a Hall of Famer, trust me. Hall of Famer, boy. My man. Yes, sir. Hall of Famer, baby. Yes, sir. He is the legendary Q Diggity Dog. What's up, OG?
What's going on, America? Notice how my co-host Mark likes to dwell in the past, but the past won't help him tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that man is finally here. And I'm not talking about Santa Claus.
Oh, Lord.
I'm talking about the reigning Offensive Player of the Year.
Yes, sir.
He's been gone for 7 weeks. We held it down, the record of 5-2, but he's finally back 200% tomorrow. Justin Jefferson, baby. Yes, sir. You see it? Yes, sir. Mama, there goes that man.
That man,
yes,
boy.
sir. Let's go, Vikings.
There you go.
Let's go.
There you go. Viking time. Let's not go.
Let's go.
Miss Jones said, what's good with y'all?
What's up with you?
Miss Jones.
My
Miss
fellow
Jones.
East
Let them
Rock.
know on the cookouts.
You ain't lying, but where the fish at? Where the fish at? Hey, lying, boy. Miss Jones, stay on the show, man. Stay on the show. Got something for you, Miss Jones. Stay on. Stay on. Got something for you. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. All right, man. We are here. 2 years. 2 years, man. 2 years again, man. Thank you guys for allowing us to be up in here. New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I told you.
We're not gonna go there, but the Steelers, the Steelers lost. So, we not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there today. But what we are gonna do is rapid fire. Oh, Chris, what's up, Chris?
What up, Chris?
Okay, what's up, Chris?
RFW.
Carolina Panthers is in the building. Carolina Panthers is in the building. But I want to hear that, man. Just since we doing this is the 2-year anniversary for us, and we're halfway done with the 2023 NFL season. But I want to ask you guys, man, your coach of the year, your rookie of the year, your defensive player of the year, and your MVP. Let's start off with the pride of Philadelphia. Philly G.
For offensive rookie, I've been saying it all season. CJ Stroud. Definitely CJ Stroud.
Agree.
Coach of the year, as good as Nick's doing with my team right now, I have to say Kyle Shanahan after that whooping they put on us.
Good point. Good point. Good point. Kyle Shanahan.
Defensive player of the year. That's a tough one, host, because it's been a lot.
It is. It's tough for me too.
I am a fan of y'all player that y'all got out there, Max Crosby. I'd be surprised if he didn't get it.
Hope it.
Hope. But I would say, yeah, I'll stick with that. Max Crosby for defensive player.
MVP.
MVP? You already know the answer to
that. Here, go ahead with it.
Look, it's going to be Jalen Hurts or it's going to be Lamar Jackson, but I'm leaning more towards, of course, my quarterback. But if he doesn't get it, I say Lamar.
Okay. Lamar. Okay. All right, OG. You need a minute.
Now give me a minute.
Okay. Let's go to Mr. Episode. Mr. Episode, Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and your MVP.
Well, man, this is a loaded question, man. After 2 years, host, you and I've been doing this thing since episode 1.
Yes, sir.
Man, I had to get it out of the way. Let's see. For my rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year, I'm gonna go with Puka Nacua from the LA Rams.
Ooh,
He's been lighting it up and been pretty much unstoppable. And it's even more credit to him the fact that he's putting up these kind of numbers playing opposite of Cooper Kupp, who's also having a really good year. So he wins my offensive rookie of the year. My defensive rookie of the year is gonna shock some folk because y'all know how I feel about that damn school, but I'm gonna go with my man Will Anderson down there in Houston. He's been tearing it up on the defensive line. He's been a lot better than I expected him to be. So it would have been Christian Gonzalez if he wouldn't have gotten hurt. I just want to point that out.
Defensive player of the year?
No, defensive rookie.
Okay.
They're separated by offense and defense. So
got you.
So defense, I'm gonna go with Will Anderson, but honorable mention to my guy Christian Gonzalez. Coach of the year. It pains me to say this because I do not like this team right now.
Got you, Phil G.
I hate their guts. But coach of the year, I got to go with Mr. Kevin O'Connell in Minnesota. The way he's weathered an unbelievable storm this year, losing his quarterback, losing his best offensive player, having to pick up a guy off the street and get him NFL game ready.
That's true.
To keep this team as steady and as afloat as he has throughout all of this. I think he's a runaway for coach of the year right now.
Yeah, good idea.
For my MVP, I'm going to shock some folks. I'm predicting something is going to happen that hasn't happened in over 50 years in the NFL.
I know where you're going.
No NFL rookie has ever won MVP since the late, great Jim Brown did it with the Cleveland Browns back in the day. But I personally believe C.J. Stroud to be the NFL MVP based on the way that he has elevated the Houston Texans franchise. His touchdown to interception ratio is far and away the best in the league. I'm going with C.J. Stroud for NFL MVP this year.
And that's not far-fetched.
Hey.
That's not far-fetched.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's why I love the differential, of opinions and players, because none of these are wrong. None of these are wrong. None of them. I agree with all of them, to be honest with you. All right, OG, what you got there?
For my rookie of the year, Miss hands down, I say CJ Stroud. I mean, it's non-disputed for what he's done. Came in and just lit the league by storm. He's he's been a 6 or 7 year vet, and it was just like it's tailor-made for him. Offensive rookie of the year, Puka Nacua. He putting up the numbers for the Rams. I was gonna give it to my boy Jordan Addison, but he's stretching out the thing on that. So every time you see him every week, he's showing out. He's doing something. The defensive player of the year, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Danielle Hunter. Far as most time when you get defensive player of the year, is usually a defensive lineman, someone who's putting up the sack numbers and raising up the sack numbers at a high level, and he's doing pretty good. I think he's leading like so many and a half sacks. So I think he's leading the league. 13. Yeah, so I think he's well on. I think that'll be given to him. Coach of the year, it's got to be Kevin O'Connell for what he's lost. You lose Justin Jefferson in week 5, then you turn around and lose Kirk Cousins, and then you win 5 out of 2 games. 5 out of 2 out of 7 games that Justin Jefferson is out without the star player on the team, and then you bring in in the trade deadline, you bring in Josh Downs, who went with the team within 3 days, and he got thrust into the lineup because the rookie quarterback Jaron Hall got hurt, and you had to talk to him throughout the headset the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So that was some type of coaching job, and so yes, you have to give it to Kevin O'Connell. And the MVP, I don't think that'll never change. That seems like that's a quarterback-driven award. I mean, it's always. And I understand, Mark, what you're saying, that it might be the first time in history since Jim Brown. That's a long time. And but I still think that the way he's been doing and winning games, it was leaning towards him anyway. So it's going to be Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Okay. All right, so we got something on. Got both Kevin O'Connell from Mark and Q, and then Jalen Hurts for the MVP for both Q and Philly G.
And for offense,
yeah, I mean, I can't, I can't argue with that. All right, I start. I'm going to put the rookies in there. I forgot to put the rookies in there, so I do. But my offensive rookie, I agree with you guys with Puka. Not Pookie of New Jack City. Puka. Yeah, Puka's nice. Definitely is going to be a superstar in the making. Definitely rookie. You got him on fantasy?
Yeah, I have. I traded Keenan Allen for him.
Okay, you good man. Good man. My defensive rookie will be. I know y'all don't like him and dig him, but DaRon Bland.
Yeah,
DaRon Bland, man. I mean, the dude got what 8 interceptions this season. Like 6 of them he took back to the house. Man, that dude's he's unconscious. My defensive rookie of the year, my defensive player of the year. I'm going to give it to Danielle Hunter. I'm going to give it to him. The Vikings haven't had a sack leader, since what, Jared Allen?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's Jared Allen.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's big. And from what the Vikings defense was not good at all. They was bad. And then Brian Flores came in, and now he's still changing things around. You'll say he changed, but he's still changing things, and they have got better. Thanks to Danielle Hunter and putting them, stacking the box and everything like that, and getting Danielle Hunter in that sack column, man. So yeah, definitely Danielle Hunter, defensive player of the year. He deserves that. Coach of the year. I'm gonna step out of the box. I think it's DeMeco Ryan. I'm gonna get DeMeco Ryan for what he's changing in Houston. That whole atmosphere. Houston was losers. And last year, if you go back and watch some of the shows last year, when it come down to predictions with the Texans, nobody went with the Texans. But now with the predictions, it makes the Houston Texans make you think now. Like, yeah. Go ahead, Philly.
I actually did say that they were gonna be good. I didn't expect them to be fighting for the division, but I said they would be better than they were last year.
Yeah, that's what it's you can see the turnaround with the Houston Texans. The rookie of the year, we all agree, C.J. Stroud. He got that by a mile. At one time, I thought it would be Jordan Addison because he was on fire too. But that cooled down because C.J. got hot. But definitely C.J. And my MVP, nobody said this, but my MVP, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey. Over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns consecutively. Like he's been putting up. He scored a touchdown every game. And what he went from being injured so much in Carolina to a premier, absolute best running back in the league with the 49ers. I got to give it to George Lynch, man. I mean John Lynch. I said George. John Lynch. For choosing that guy, because that was the right piece at the right time for the San Francisco 49ers, and that guy is on one. Christian McCaffrey, he is on one.
The host, can I say something about that?
Thank you, host. CMC has been one on. Yeah, he has. He has, bro. He has, Chris. No doubt. Yes, sir, OG.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand what you're saying about Chris McCaffrey, but the way they do what they push running backs so back on the back burner these days, you got to almost be on the Adrian Peterson type level when the year where he was. Yeah, you got to have at least 2,000 or something for you even be pushed in front of a lot of these quarterbacks. I mean, it's got to be a recognizable number that you're just dominating to the point where, I mean, what running back can get 2,000 yards, a year, something like that, 1,000, 12 touchdowns, okay, that's cool, and that's good. 12 touchdowns, 1,000 something yards, that's still good. But the way they look at it, I think it's like you got to have close to 2 or maybe a little over 2 to be recognized.
And you're right too. But the reason why he will win it because his team is winning. His team is winning. Minnesota wasn't winning when Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson was the entire offense.
Yeah, they relied on him.
That makes him more better.
That's true. That's why he got. That's why Adrian got the MVP. That's why he got it because he was the workhorse. But Caffrey's not the workhorse. He just putting up numbers, but he's not the workhorse. Yes, sir.
I'm glad you mentioned that because, like, now that I'm thinking about it, if you are a NFL writer who votes on these awards, Godspeed to you, because I really don't know who you're going to pick for Offensive Player of the Year. If Tyreek Hill reaches 2,000 yards, like he looks like he's going to do,
forgot about
like the argument that you just made for Christian McCaffrey. That's why I intentionally didn't name an Offensive Player of the Year. Between them two, I don't know who you would pick.
You ain't lying.
To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. I forgot about Tyreek Hill.
2,000 yards. This is the inevitable.
Yeah, there'll never be another Adrian Peterson. Hell no. No. That dude was.
I think Adrian Peterson too was on his way to the league. Give him about 2 more years, he'll be there.
Oh, he's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's talking about another Adrian Peterson coming up.
Yeah, there's another running back that's on his way to the league in a couple of years. I think he got a chance.
I don't really think.
It could be. I mean, I got that.
Not with that kind of power. Not with that kind of power.
A guy with that big and that much speed.
No, I'm talking about rushing yards. I'm talking about that stat.
Oh, rushing?
I got a guy in mind who might be able to do what Leslie Frazier and Adrian Peterson couldn't do in a couple of years.
Oh, boy, you took a shot at him.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, there's somebody in the pipeline. He coming. He going to be a problem when he gets to the league.
Good luck. It's a lot of shoes to fill, man, because Adrian Peterson was, whoo, that dude. And if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you would know because that dude right there was a beast. But I thought Derrick Henry would be something close. I think Derrick Henry is a big, tall guy. Mm-hmm. Adrian Peterson is not that tall, but he's just a freak of nature. Like Adrian Peterson was. He was just, I don't know. Hey, all right, we'll see, man. We'll see. But I agree with you, Mark. There will be. I said it wouldn't, but it will be.
He on his way.
Yeah.
He on his way.
Give
him about 2 more years. He'll be in the league. Oh, yeah.
But will he get the MVP? That's the question.
Oh, yeah.
Because Adrian Peterson had to fight tooth and nail just to get that. He fought tooth and nail.
If he land with the right team, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He going to do what Adrian Peterson couldn't do.
He probably coming to Philly.
Probably so.
I would love that.
Philly.
I would love that.
Philly get everybody.
Hey, if Philly get the guy I got in mind with that offensive line, oh, yeah. I could definitely see him breaking that record.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Philly G. There go GG. Gentlemen, how y'all doing? Let's keep it real. The only way we know. You know how we do it, GG?
Yes, sir,
That's the only way we do it, baby. That's what they say right there. Real. But there go Philly G. You can feast on him if you want to. It's a get your own buffet. Step up right up. If you're a 49er fan, you can step up and get you a piece of Philly G. Sit right there on a display with a big apple in his mouth. Rotisserie.
It's all right. We're gonna put it tomorrow.
I was just with your Philly G, my man. Oh man, but again, man, y'all MVP. I like the decisions that you guys made as far as MVP. We kind of all on one accord with CJ. He said, "You know it's coming." With CJ Stroud as the rookie of the year.
I'm different from y'all on that one.
Okay.
Y'all three I got Puka is offensive rookie of the year.
Puka?
But I got CJ Stroud with MVP.
That's right.
Because I feel like he's an MVP candidate. That's why I didn't give him offensive rookie. I'll give him Puka.
Gotcha.
So I think CJ gonna win the big one.
Okay.
Especially with it being a quarterback driven award too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's bull crap. It's bull crap that they give it to the quarterback.
Don't we know about it?
Yeah.
There's a certain running back that we got right now that was robbed by freaking Kyler Murray for offensive rookie of the year. I ain't forget about that.
Bull.
Man, Carry on, man.
Yeah, bull. That's all I can say.
I'm still mad about that, bro.
That ain't committee. Ah, boy, I tell you.
I
But
just found
nevertheless,
out tomorrow's game.
What you say?
I said I just found out Big Dom, our security officer, he's banned game tomorrow.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's just he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but
Ain't
no big deal. I mean, Philly fans shouldn't worry.
I mean, at least you ain't losing your long snapper in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, hell, exactly. I mean, it's a security guard.
Yeah,
lose long snapper. That's it.
Trust me, he got 53 other guys behind him that will protect him.
Go hire Paul Blart. You'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Oh, man, good football talk for you guys, man. We about to run this thing. Week 14. Week 14, man. The predictions is coming your way. All right, man. Week 14 predictions is here. This is the part of the show where these three gentlemen right here are going to give you who they think going to win Sunday and Monday for Week 14. Starting off, man, with the king of predictions champion of Week 13. We're going to start off with the champ here, the king, Sire. It is King Young Mark. First game off gate, man. We got an NFC South Division game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as they go a little bit up north, a little bit up 75 north. Yeah, 75 north to take on the Atlanta Falcons, division leading Atlanta Falcons. Tampa Bay or the Falcons, yeah, Mr. Episode.
I just hope Q-Dog don't try to cheat off my paper again this week, or else I'm gonna have to sue him for copyright infringement. But I'm gonna take a leap of faith this week. And I'm gonna roll with Tampa Baker and my boy Baker Mayfield. I really want to pick the Falcons. They're at home. They seem to have gotten their act together. But Mike Evans, he turned his season around. He got motivated and he's got another 1,000-yard season under his belt. So I'm gonna keep that gravy train rolling. I'm gonna roll with Tampa Baker. Good old number 6.
Tampa Baker. Let's go with the dog.
Yeah, man. This is a rough one right here. Both of these teams, they consider to be up and down.
Yeah.
I figure, Tampa Bay is to have the more better offense than Atlanta, but Atlanta they find ways, some kind of way to. It's going to be a tough game. I mean,
it's tough.
And I think it's going to go all the way down to the end. But I think that Tampa Bay has a better offense, so let me take Tampa Bay.
Tampa. He's going with, as they call it, what? Tampa.
There he go again, ladies and gentlemen. and it starts.
It won't last long when we get to our game.
The Maverick, Philly G.
Well, y'all know how I get down, man. Usually when I pick this team, I'm usually right. I think that Rachaad White has a big game for Tampa, but Atlanta in that defense is going to win this game. Give me Atlanta.
Atlanta, it is. You got a score?
And they're at home with Desmond Ridder. Are you nuts?
All right. So that's Philly G. Oh, there you go, Philly G again, the Maverick. There you go, the Maverick strikes again. Next game, man, we got the Rams of Los Angeles. Ooh, this should be a decent game, man. The Rams, as they go up to Baltimore, cross country to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens. The OG.
This is one of the teams in the AFC I figure that's on a really playoff push. We're talking about the Baltimore Ravens. They're hitting on strides. They're bouncing on both sides of the ball. They haven't really been I can say blowing teams out, but they're hitting on all good cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, they're at home, cold weather game.
Mm-hmm.
Rams so. I'm gonna take the Ravens to keep it moving.
Baltimore it is. Baltimore it is. Keep that train going. Baltimore. Philly G.
Logically, I would say because they got rest, they would win this game. But I think the Rams put up a fight. And I'm going to pull a Maverick card again. I think Puka Nacua, who we just mentioned, has a big game. I say the Rams win this game 24-21.
Dude, there you go. There you go, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Philly G be shaking the rock. He be shaking the foundation, bro. Whoa. All right. Missed the episode.
This is a 1 o'clock game on the East Coast.
Yes,
you got
sir.
the Rams coming from LA.
Good point.
Playing on the East at 10 o'clock body time for them.
Mm-hmm.
And also we've seen multiple times this season high-powered teams from the NFC travel east to Baltimore and it not go so well for them when they go over there. So I got my boy Justice Hill and Lamar Jackson and them having a big day. I got the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Justice Hill. Forgot about that. Forgot about him. Poke him. All right. Next game, we have an NFC North division game. The Detroit Lions. They go to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. Nobody know these two teams more than the dog himself. Q-Dog, who you got there, Lions or the Bears?
This is one of the old classic black and blue divisional type of games way back in the day. Old right?
Way back in the day, boy.
Way back in the day.
Woo. Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be cold weather.
Yes, sir.
We know Detroit is on the road, but this still is a divisional game. Record don't matter to me.
Yes, sir.
Two teams that definitely don't like each other. But the way we played Chicago, I just can't see Justin Fields. He missed on a lot of connections. I mean, he just didn't look good out there. I mean, and Detroit, they're a better offense, and they'll find a way to win this game. So give me Detroit.
Oh boy, it's kind of painful you say that. Q was like, Detroit it is, sir. Detroit it is, sir. All right. Oh, I know. I already know. But Mark, Lions or the Bears?
Well, considering Jared Goff hasn't been playing the best football lately, he's been turning the ball over a lot, as we saw like on Thanksgiving, for example. But the Chicago Bears are showing us that hey, you can turn the ball over multiple times against them, and it'll still be a close game.
Still,
they shut down a very pedestrian Vikings offense, but thankfully, up there at Barry Sanders University, the Lions offense isn't as pedestrian as the one that the great Kevin O'Connell runs in Minneapolis. So for that reason alone, I'm going with the boys in Honolulu Blue. Give me the Detroit Lions to do what the Minnesota Vikings could not do.
Ooh, shout out the Vikings again.
Q-Dog, what's harder? Having an all-time great running back break the NFL rushing record or beating the Chicago Bears at home? Which is more difficult?
You know where I'm headed. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that. The one that will be still standing today if you'd allowed him to do what he do.
I hear that, boy. Hey, Mark, you didn't say nothing about Malcolm Rodriguez.
My boy, my boy's disappeared from the team, honestly.
Okay.
Anzalone's been taking all the snaps on defense, and the last games I got to see them, they had Malcolm out there playing fullback with the offense, so I don't know what they're doing with him, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, put it on the back of the milk carton. Damn.
Hey man, it's tough business, but he's still my guy. He's still
Still,
representing Barry
right
Sanders
about that
University.
tough business. Jesus. All right, Philly G, the Lions or the Bears, NFC North Division game, man.
Bears are looking to get back, but sadly, I don't see it. But then again, maybe I do. Bears.
Oh,
Bears.
the Maverick with the remix. The Bears win at home over the Lions. Okay.
Can't let that slide, man. This is the
Live chat. Live chat. Now y'all can get in these predictions too. Now I want to hear from y'all too. These are some. This game right here is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I want to hear what you guys got to say about this. But the next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts as they travel to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go back to Philly G.
Jake Browning's been looking good. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's tough.
After the tough overtime win that the Colts had over the Titans, I'm going to say, yeah, Colts. Colts by 7.
Colts by 7.
Yeah.
Q.
I mean, yeah, Jake Browning, he was impressive Monday night. He was being coached by Joe Burrow on the sideline. He played an amazing game. Indianapolis Colts, we know this is a team that will fight you nail in two. The game is in Cincy. And he'll have to show me more than just one game, Joe Burrow, that he can do that. So that being said, toughness in Indy, I think they'll prevail in this one. Give me Indy.
Indy for the dog. Gigi said Indy too. No, he said Cincy. I'm sorry. Cincinnati by 3. This can go either or. This game. This can just be either or. Missed the episode.
This is the definition of a toss-up, ladies and gentlemen. You got both teams coming off of impressive overtime victories in their last game out. Cincinnati's doing it on a much shorter week than Indy is. Indy's more rested. I'm a
definitely run game for Cincy.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm agree with the homie Gigi Bravo.
Yeah.
He got a point. I'm gonna roll with Cincinnati, just for the simple fact I expect the dog known as Jamar Chase to take over that game and run roughshod over Indy's secondary. So I'm gonna go with Cincy.
Yeah, I agree with Gigi what he said about definitely the run game for Cincy, because the Colts is not good defending that run. They will allow cats to run on you. They got a pretty stingy secondary, but that run defense ain't good. I agree with Gigi on that.
Because I have Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I agree with Gigi on that one. I agree with you on that one. Next game, man, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. This should be a good one too. Jacksonville Jaguars, as they take on the Cleveland Browns. Let's go on back to Mr. Episode here.
Too many question marks at quarterback for Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
And given how Joe Flacco played last week and how DTR played the last time we saw him as well, I just trust Cleveland more than I trust Jacksonville right now. So give me the dog pound.
The dog pound. I think they should give Sunshine a little fit.
Well, he hasn't been ruled out, but he had a high ankle sprain. So that's going to affect his mobility, especially in the pocket. CJ Beathard suffered a shoulder injury in relief of him on Monday night.
Right.
And it's a short week. So that quarterback situation is too up in the air for me.
Yeah. Gigi said Cleveland defense is going to shut Jacksonville down, and Trevor hurt. Give it to Cleveland. Damn. You know what? And it is looking like he's saying it's doubtful for Trevor Lawrence.
I would imagine so. I mean, high ankle sprain.
That high, yeah.
Can't just play
that high, boy. God damn. Because him being a tall guy, too, he mobile. What you say, Philly G?
It takes one bad hit on a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, you're gone.
You already can't move.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Speaking of Philly G, who you got there? Jacksonville or Cleveland?
Normally, I would pick Jacksonville, but Cleveland just got Amari Cooper back. And like Mark had pointed out, Joe Flacco is playing like he's in a Ravens uniform. So give me Cleveland.
Cleveland. That old JoJo. You get another chance at this.
Yeah.
Another chance. Think about Flacco, man. He still got a huge arm.
Oh, man.
Man, he can sling that ball, boy. Jeff George, Q.
Yes, sir.
Modern day Jeff George right there, boy.
Yeah.
He can sling that ball, boy. Good gracious.
Mine is being a bust.
Yeah, man.
The shot.
Oh, no, he was the boss with us, boy. He said, "Save your franchise for the playoffs." Yeah, Gigi. Hit us with it, Gigi. Come on with it. Where's the commentary for Lawrence to put a brace on it and play? They said for another AFC quarterback to do it last year when he was injured. I could see that. I could definitely. That's I'm sorry, Drew to the game. Drew to the game. I'm sorry. What's up, Drew to the game?
That was a personal shot for those that don't know.
Yeah, big time, bro.
hey, what Drew to the game? Want to say they moving the goalposts, ain't they?
Moving the goalposts. Drew to the game. The power of positivity. That guy's the positive brother right there, boy. Drew to the game. He said, "Got him." Drew to the game. Yes, sir. Yeah. OG, Jaguars or the Browns?
Cause it's gonna be cold up there. You know, your boy, he got a high ankle sprain. That's gonna really do him in. You know, and there's cold weather. The way that defense playing, I think that defense is gonna be ferocious. So yeah, I'm gonna take Cleveland.
Cleveland, it is unanimous. Unanimous, it is. Oh boy! Now this next game here, everybody get themselves together. It's oh boy, we got an NFC South division game. The Carolina Panthers.
Oh my God!
The Carolina Panthers as they go down to the Superdome to take on the New Orleans Saints. NFC South division game here. Philly G. Or should I just go ahead and put Saints unanimous?
This game.
Sorry, Chris.
It seems like not even sorry, Chris. I'm actually like, it seems like a trap game, which don't make sense.
Trap game? This?
It's like,
nah, bro.
I don't know, because one team ain't really got a quarterback and the other one can't protect their quarterback. So it's like, Saints by 3.
This ain't no trap game, but this is oh boy. Yeah, I hope they don't put this on TV. Jesus, please don't put it on TV.
You know it's gonna be on TV, host. We ain't care.
In Greensboro, North Carolina. All right, OG. Yeah, I know. Look, let me go ahead and take the word from OG. I'm not gonna be long-winded with it. Go right to it. The New Orleans Saints. What you got, OG?
No, you got it wrong. Normally, I would say in divisional games the records don't matter.
Oh, okay. Come on with it, OG.
Yeah, but it's a different case right here.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm gonna come back to you. I'm not gonna spend long on this, so give me the Saints.
Q don't mess with it, boy. Q don't mess with it, bro. All right, Mr. Episode, Saints or Carolina or the Saints?
Man, this is gonna be like watching Christian Ponder go up against Tavares Jackson is that level of bad. Yeah, may he rest in peace. But
Facts.
this is like watching those two former Vikings quarterbacks go at it. When the Saints first came up to Carolina earlier in the season, when they were fully healthy, they struggled against Carolina. Though Derek Carr and Taysom Hill are banged up on the injury report. So I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull a Philly G, man. I'm gonna roll with the Panthers on it. The Saints just cannot get out of their own way. They're unorganized, dysfunctional on offense. The wide receivers just act like they've never played football before. The only way I would confidently pick the Saints to win this game was if Jameis Winston was starting. To tell you the truth, it's just not working. Down there in the 504. So yeah, I'm gonna take good old Bryce Young and the sorriest team in football. I just can't do it.
I hate it.
Hard too, and that I'm happy that Mark sees what I'm saying about like trap game. Even though I picked the Saints, see what I'm saying.
The Saints barely.
Give me some, Mark.
Hey, bro. The Saints barely, and I do emphasize barely, escaped Charlotte when they came up there in Monday Night Football this year, and they were fully healthy. Then.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
You going into this game with your best offensive player is banged up, your quarterback is banged up, you have no offensive rhythm, no offensive identity. I just can't trust it, man.
You can't just keep depending on your defense.
Yeah.
For real.
I agree with you. I agree. He said, "Give me some."
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, your defense can't be keeping your defense out there.
I totally agree. All right. Next game we got the Houston Texans. They go to MetLife to take on the New York Jets. CJ versus Zachary. I mean, yeah, Zachary.
Who?
Zachary. CJ Stroud versus Zach Wilson.
Trevor Siemian?
Oh, Trevor Siemian started? Let me see.
No, they said Zach was starting.
Yeah,
They said
that's what
started?
Yeah, last report I saw said Zach.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Because they let
Zach Wilson started. Yep.
Don't feed him the will like that. Please.
Mark, the Jets or the Texans? Or Texans or the Jets?
I ain't gonna be before you long, ladies and gentlemen. You have to put up points to win in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
One team has been very, very good at that. The other one couldn't score points on Tecmo Bowl, even if they had Bo Jackson.
H-Town.
Give me
Knocking the
Give me
boots.
Paul Wall, Meg Thee Stallion, and Big Extra Plug. I'm taking Houston. That's right.
Don't forget Slim Thug and Bun B.
I said Slim Thug. I led with Slim Thug.
And
I
Mike
still
Jones.
listen to Slim Thug to this day.
Me either.
Mike Jones. Who?
Yeah, Mike Jones.
My boy Maxo Cream and Big
Yes,
Extra
sir.
Plug.
Yeah, I know about a little something about that. I know a little something about that.
Nah, host, with all due respect,
Yeah.
on behalf of us 90s babies,
Yes.
you lost major credibility when you dissed the late great Young Dolph, man.
Yes,
We can't let that slide, dog.
I'll listen to Young Dolph.
That's cap.
He's still being disrespectful.
Nah, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Lord
I
have
can't
mercy.
listen to that baby rap, man. That's not hip hop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last time on the Real to Sports podcast. I can't do it no more. I
What
can't.
is that? Is that rap?
That is not Young Dolph at all.
Oh,
You get him confused with like Little Baby or something. Dolph ain't on that.
Whoa.
Maybe I need to. All right, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna try young.
I get disrespectful now.
Dolph.
Hey, bro. I'm
Dolph.
sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try Young Dolph, but I don't want all that.
You need to
What? That ain't hip hop. What is that? But Philly G, Texans or the Jets?
That man said it ain't hip hop.
It ain't hip hop, bro.
I just said that this man's gonna win Offensive Rookie of the Year. CJ Stroud is going to lead his team to victory, and it's not even gonna be close. Will Anderson, roll tide, baby, and roll him over. He about to get like 6 sacks off of this game.
Damn, 6.
Trevor will be in by halftime.
Hey, if Trevor Siemian was in the game, I would agree with that.
I love
I ain't gonna hold you.
I love Trevor Siemian, bro.
Hey, Trevor, go back to Denver, bro.
Yeah, that's for real, for real.
Bring back Paxton Lynch while you at it.
boy, we had career games on that dude.
I'm picking Houston in that defense along with the offense of Nico Collins and CJ Stroud.
Oh, Nico Collins, yeah. Good point. I forgot about him. Good point.
Because Dell is out for the season with a fibula, I believe.
Yeah, Dell broke his leg and no Dalton Schultz, but
Right?
I still trust Houston to be able to put up at least 17.
I like that running back Pierce. Hard running.
Oh yeah.
Singletary is getting the respect that he deserves.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He broke for a long one a couple games ago. Like 2 games ago. He broke for a long one. It was like 70 yards. He was out of there. OG, Texans or the Jets?
The Houston Texans, their offense is they can score points way more than the Jets can. Defense, so both. Well, the defense on Houston side is the defense is kind of like they both got the good defenses. So, but I'm gonna go with the one that scored more points. So Houston, Texans.
Texans it is for the dog. Unanimous. Everybody believe in CJ. That's good, man. Yeah. I'm proud and happy for the Texans, man. Coming out of that basement. It's good. It's good. Now the next game here. The Minnesota Vikings.
I'm gonna take a back seat to this one.
The Minnesota Vikings. They head west to Allegiant Stadium to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Philly G, I'm gonna start this thing up with you, brother.
I just said I was gonna take a back seat, host. I was gonna wait for you to go, but both teams have been playing well.
My coach of the year, GG 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. No doubt, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 to me.
Both teams have played good this year. I say that respectfully.
Thank you. I guess.
The Raiders defense, I talked about them earlier. I do still have a missing piece on the other side of Max Crosby, which I need. But at the same time, I believe in y'all team. But we also got Josh Dobbs healthy on the other side. So with that being said, I hate to do this to y'all. I still love y'all.
It's all good, baby.
When I pick against y'all, I usually win. Come on, Q Dog. Give me Josh Dobbs and the Vikings, man.
Vikings it is. The Vikings.
Jefferson back.
We hadn't played the Vikings in a long time.
Crazy.
The Raiders. Let's go, GT. Let's go, baby.
It's been about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. We don't play Minnesota like that.
Yeah, I guess.
And GG, man. Hey, give me some of that 49er rub you got, baby. I hope you got something to spare, man. Give us some of that rub you got, boy. All right, Q Dog, you the visiting team. You coming in our house. Make sure you wipe your feet at the door. What is the game plan going to Allegiant Stadium to take on the Las Vegas Raiders and get the win?
I always say this. First of all, we got to win the turnover battle.
Yeah.
We win the turnover battle, we win games.
Yeah.
We don't want to get the Raiders opportunity to give the offense the ball. I know my boy coming back, Justin Jefferson, but but the thing about it that he did miss 7 games.
Yeah. And
even though as good as he is, I can't expect for him to be just lighting it up out the gate. I think he'd be more decoy than anything. He's going to change the defense.
Smart man.
If he light it up, that's good, but I'm not expecting them to.
Smart man.
The defense is going to focus on him. That takes the pressure off of Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson. They've been winning games. They won 5 games without him, so that gives them more operating room, more field turf to operate with. And these guys are definitely dogs. It all depends on Josh Dobbs. I think they chose him to be the number 1 quarterback, I think, coming out the bye, because I think that they're going to cater the offense to him. with his rollouts. And then I put that game behind him. We had the 4 interception. I think he was trying to do too much. I think Justin Jefferson coming back would change the defense. He'll see more opportunity to do things. I got to give shout out to Brian Flores. Man, this defense is tightened up like a pair of grip pliers. So that defense will travel. We will confuse the young quarterback, just like we've confused the past quarterbacks, and they don't know who's coming. This and that. Brian Flores bring the package. So if we can just get a couple turnovers, along with the offense playing good, we should be able to win this game.
Before I go to Mark, you said something and I admire what you said, and that lets me know that you're football intelligence, Q. You said using Jefferson, you're not expecting him to come back as the superstar that he is because he's been out 7 games. But you said using him as a decoy. I like that approach. If I was Kevin O'Connell, I would use that for my advantage, especially against the Raiders, who secondary is just not that strong. That's a good point. It's a good point. But Mark, what's the game plan to take on these Vikes? We got to beat the Vikes. Good team coming in, man. What we got to do to take care of these guys?
Well, the first thing I want to say to you, host, I have to acknowledge something, ladies and gentlemen. My Raiders haven't won a game against Q-Dog's Vikings since I was a freshman in high school. That was way back when President Obama was still in office. So we've had 3 different presidents since then, well over a decade, 12 years since the Raiders last beat the Vikings. I say all of that to say, this is the Real to Sports podcast. If you have a winning streak in any sport, this is not the place you want to be when you have one of those. Trust me, I know. So that being said, Q-Dog, the streak comes to an end. The Raiders win this game, and here's why. The Minnesota Vikings have struggled all freaking season to do one thing. It's not defense. It ain't the offensive weapons on the outside. Y'all cannot run the ball to save your damn lives. So when you can't run the ball, what does that mean? The quarterback has to throw it a lot more. And as we saw the last time the Vikings were on the field, Q-Dog, Josh Dobbs can turn the ball over, and he can turn it over in bunches. So with that being said, if your offense is completely one-dimensional, I don't care if you got Justin Jefferson on the outside or if it's Randy freaking Moss on Thanksgiving Day against the Cowboys. You're going to have more opportunities to throw it to Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Moehrig, and the rest of that Raiders secondary, and we're going to have chances to pick you off. Robert Spillane's going to take care of TJ Hawkinson. So really, like I said in the production meeting, your only hope is that Jordan Addison can toast us quicker than Max Crosby can get around you. Aldi Mart left tackle to get to Josh Dobbs.
Max coming.
In my humble opinion, the Raiders are going to win this game because we're going to force Josh Dobbs to be uncomfortable. We know the offense is going to be one-dimensional, and we know he's going to turn the ball over. I have a lot of respect for Justin Jefferson. I really do. But it's like going to a Teddy Pendergrass concert after he had that accident. It's still Teddy Pendergrass. You still know and love the song. You still respect him. But anybody who knows, it ain't the same Teddy Pendergrass when he sang that song on that mic. So Justin Jefferson coming off of that long layover where he hasn't played, it doesn't scare me. When the Raiders post Josh McDumbass went down to Miami, we held that Miami Dolphins potent offense in check. They really did not have a chance to get away from us. And this is against a secondary that host isn't the most confident in. So with all those points, Q-Dog, I'm sorry, man. This is going to be a Raiders day come Sunday. The Raider Nation, man. Fill that autumn win, baby. We're going to do y'all just like how we did y'all in the Super Bowl. Old man Willie running down the sideline on a pick 6.
Oh, you missed one key point that you said, but you left out something. Brian Flores defense. You left it out. That's gonna cost you. That's gonna cost you.
I mean, with all due respect, Justin Fields had a day.
That is a top 5 defense.
No,
that is a top 5. That is a top 5 defense.
If Justin Fields
the last 2 games lost by a combined of 3 points. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the defenses came around there and bought into that system. That defense will travel. You're not going to be lighting us up like that. You're going to fight to get it, but you're going to have to fight to get points. And that defense is going to be tough.
Nah, not with Josh Jacobs running the rock in the backfield. Not with Devontae Adams, who's historically destroyed Minnesota. I mean, we ain't even got to get into any of that.
I'm telling you.
I respect Coach Flores, just like I respect Justin Jefferson.
No, you didn't. In the beginning, you didn't. You said you don't believe in the defense. So don't change it.
I was talking about our defense. I said Coach don't believe in our defense.
No, you said you don't respect Brian Flores.
I don't believe in secondary. I don't believe.
You said you don't believe in Brian Flores' defense. You and Deuce.
I've been giving Brian Flores credit all season.
Oh no, you just did that the last 3 weeks, but in the beginning you didn't.
Nah, we got tape on that. I've been giving Brian Flores credit all season, Q.
I'll put a tape recorder on your neck.
But like I said, Q, I don't care if you got Brian Flores or Buddy Ryan calling that defense. If you got a quarterback that can't throw the ball and not get the ball away to the other team, it ain't gonna matter what kind of defense you got. I'm sorry. The Chicago Bears outplayed y'all on defense in the last game that y'all played. The Chicago freaking Bears.
Hey,
come on now.
We're not worried about that game. We're moving forward.
And like that Buddy Ryan comment.
Yeah, Buddy Ryan.
I love Buddy Ryan. Buddy Ryan's an Oklahoma State alumni. I love him. He's forever one of my favorite coaches. But again, like this is the freaking Raiders you're talking about here. Nah, man.
I mean,
I bleed silver and black before I bleed orange and black. I tell you that.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
He's probably the most passionate I've seen you, buddy, about your team.
Let's go.
And I like it.
Number 8 is gonna have a good day. Danielle Hunter gonna get knocked out of the defensive player of the year race.
Don't worry, Q. Just like how I was humbled this week, he gonna get humbled. Don't worry about it.
I will have all the sauces for him next week. All kinds of sauce. Yeah.
Like I said, Q, dog, you guys have a win streak against the Raiders. Win streaks don't mean nothing on the Real to Sports podcast. I've learned that lesson the hard way for the last 2 years. I'm just saying.
Streaks are meant to be broken.
If the Jets can beat the Eagles, why can't we beat the Vikings?
GG said, I still don't believe the Vikings defense. Look at the teams they played. He said he don't believe in them either. Look at the teams y'all played.
Man.
Beat your 49ers. Talk to me now. Talk to me. You didn't believe that night?
I couldn't do this year.
Do something all the Cowboys couldn't do.
Oh, damn.
Huh? Where you at, GG? Where you at?
Stick your chest out, Q.
Come back on here. Huh? Where you at?
Oh, Joe.
Ask your 49ers, do they believe in the defense? Talk to me.
Yeah, we'll so do
it. See? That's the way you make them disappear.
All right, Raiders and Vikings. We're gonna see you tomorrow. We'll be actually watching that game. I'm going to Q. I'm going down to Q land, the city that he owns. We're going down there to watch the game.
We're gonna paint it silver and black. I'll tell you that much.
No, bro. It's a sad day for you, baby.
You ain't got Adrian Peterson to single-handedly win the game for you this time, Q.
Oh.
We coming.
Max is
Trent Tarkenton couldn't beat us. We coming.
Max is coming.
Make sure you got a good strong napkin tomorrow. Because you got a lot of crow to eat, baby. You got a lot of crow to eat.
The defense of the year. Stop that. Stop that cap. He said he's still here, baby.
Defense of the year. But what happened that Monday night, though, baby? Talk to me. Huh?
See what they jump. See how Q-Dog keep having a reference to pass. You ain't got nothing to say about the Raiders.
I'm talking back to the past. We played the 49ers.
We ain't dwelling in the past, though, Q-Dog. That's what you told me.
I'm saying this man was talking about my defense, but what happened to the defense when we played them Monday night?
That was in the past, Q-Dog. You going way back in the past.
That was weeks ago. It's still the same defense.
That was last month, Q-Dog. You went back.
It's still the same defense. It ain't changed.
Then what happened against the Bears?
They still do 4 field goals, 12 points. Defense still there.
Huh?
What? It was just turnovers.
The
defense wasn't there? The defense wasn't there. 12 points. That's not defense.
Not to me, it ain't.
Whatever.
You gotta love it. All right, we gotta love it. This next game it's unanimous, but I gotta put it out there. NFC West division game. The Seattle Seahawks. They go to Levi Stadium to take on the red hot San Francisco 49ers. Mark?
This game ain't gonna be a snooze fest.
Yeah.
Like you might think it is.
No, it's not.
Seattle done played tough the last couple of games. Damn. That's actually pretty tough.
Keep in mind, Geno's questionable.
He is. Because Geno's questionable, I love Drew Lock, but I don't love him that much. Bang, bang, Niner gang yet again.
Bang, bang. I knew this can be unanimous. Philly G.
I need them to win because it keeps us alive, technically. But I am a Maverick.
The Mav.
I think it'll be a closer game than it was before, but I'm gonna stick with my guns on this one.
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah.
49ers don't look them up. They got them shot. I've been
picking them before that loss.
Oh, shit.
They make a believe out of you, didn't
they better have
and I saw her face.
They gotta,
now I'm a believer. Gigi said, I ain't gotta say y'all already know straight up. Trick Daddy boys. Straight up. Oh boy, don't you don't bring back memories, boy. Stand up.
Gigi Bravo don't know about no Trick Daddy.
boy. Hey, boy, Gigi, that was our song going to the basketball court. Stand up. You know about that T.I. Trick Daddy. Said Philly G, stop it. He said, stop it, Philly G. Stop it.
I mean, I've been picking y'all all season. I mean, y'all were crying about last season, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
49ers is you right, OG? I did get yours, right? You said
no, you didn't get mine yet. But what I'm gonna say is that this is a divisional game, and I don't expect this to be no kind of blowout.
No, sir.
Just because it's a divisional game.
No, sir.
I'm gonna treat this game like I treated last week game with Philadelphia and the 49ers. Both pretty good offense that can score, but it's who defense is going to play, who defense is going to show up. So I think the 49ers hitting on both cylinders as far as offensive and defensive. When you play this team from here on out, you're gonna have to play good on both sides of the ball to beat them. I can't see Seattle playing good on defensive side of the ball to beat them. So let me get the 49ers.
49ers it is, sir. 49ers it is. Boom, boom. All right, man. We got 5 more games to go here. Moving right along. He said, look who cried that though.
I mean, we ain't crying. We 10-2.
Told you,
Philly
G, what you gonna get, bro?
I know.
Don't worry, Philly G. You'll have company with Q-Dog next week.
No, you
right there with you. The refs. It was the refs. I can hear it now.
I mean, we never blamed the refs in this game. We just didn't play a good game. Like I said, we about to put the world on notice tomorrow, so I ain't worried about it.
You said that last week.
Yeah, bro.
Watch you better. I think if I were you, I hold back a little bit, baby.
They got a 14-0 record at home. Freaks have been broken all season.
What happened to 14-0 record last week?
No, Q-Dog, he's saying Dallas has a 14-0 record at home.
Oh, Dallas guy. I thought you said they had a 14-0. Oh, no. Okay. Well, Philly G, I got Philly G. I know I ain't talked to you since the game, but you got to admit, man, you got slapped around.
We did. I said
Yeah,
I said that.
I told you whoever defense gonna come play gonna win that game. Didn't I tell you that? I think me and Mark said that, right, Mark?
Well, I predicted at least a 10-point win for the 49ers. So
I don't predict points, but I say whoever defense, I think we both was on the same level as whoever defense is gonna show up to win that game.
Yeah.
When we get to my game, I'm gonna tell you what I found out, OG, about your comment. So go ahead, host.
Okay. Then go ahead.
All right. Oh, we're getting that soon. We got 5 games to go here. Next game, we got the Buffalo Bills. Now you know what they lost. They go to Arrowhead and take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Philly G.
Who's home in this game? Chiefs?
Yes, sir.
Well, we beat them at home. The Bills can do the same. Bills are rested. Chiefs haven't been playing all that well recently. That's good. We'll go ahead and say Bills.
Buffalo?
Yeah,
Buffalo?
By 10.
Okay. OG?
Oh, man. Even though the Bills' record don't look good, they still can score points.
Yeah.
Kansas City have been having a tough time hanging in there. But I think, to me, what's keeping them along is just certain calls, Kansas City, that they're getting. I think they continue to get certain calls, maybe in a close game. I'm just have to go with Kansas City.
Kansas City. Go on, Kansas City. Kansas City, here they come.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Mark.
It's funny, Q-Dog. You went with the team from the AFC West that beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl with this game, but you couldn't do it with our game. I don't understand that, Q-Dog. Man, no Isaiah Pacheco. Still don't know who
he got hurt real bad.
Still don't know who they got to catch the football. Buffalo's defense has been ravaged by injuries, but as long as they got at least one person that can just shut down 87, they will win the game. So, for the sake of my fantasy football team, please, let's go Buffalo.
No,
I got you, best friend in law. I got the Bills playing this weekend.
No, that's right, bro.
I got Josh Allen as my quarterback. I need to make these playoffs.
Said Buffalo, the Chiefs been playing like the little Giants. Can't catch a cold in the middle of the winter. Good gracious. And Pat wide receivers, some milk. I agree with you. I agree, GG. Both teams have been on a struggle. You boy, GG on one today. He been hitting it. He right. He right about that. Both of them are playing like Chris App. Next game we have a AFC West division game. The Denver Broncos. They go to LA to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's start with the dog.
Well, here we go. Another divisional rival game.
Mm-hmm.
Denver's been playing pretty good. But you never know how these divisional games go. But I think it's going to be a dogfight. But I think Russell Wilson is going to pull it out. Give me Denver Broncos.
Broncos it is for the dog. G of Philly.
I have to disagree on that, OG. I'm sorry. Like, Khalil Mack.
That's who's one of the leaders in sacks. Khalil Mack. I forgot about that.
We forget that he exists.
Second. Yeah, that's true. He's second in the league in sacks.
This freak still exists. He should be arrested for the sacks that he be getting in games.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the fear of God in people. But with that being said, I got the Chargers winning this game. Denver will play a good game and be there with them. I say 28-23. No, I got to change that. 28-22. And, it's going to be a quarterback game for sure.
The best quarterback. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. All right, Mr. Episode. You know these teams, like back in your hand, brother. Who you got here? Broncos or the Charge?
Q-Dog know these two teams very well too. They both beat the Vikings this season.
Boy, this is coming at Q Day.
Man, the AFC West really about to sweep the Vikings, man. That's crazy. Man, I agree with Philly G so much. I love 50 Deuce with all my heart. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
True.
But I just cannot excuse the fact that this team went up to New England and all they got was 6 freaking points against New England. And y'all about to go up against Denver, who, you know, not for nothing, can at least put up 21 a game, even in dire situations. Oh man, yeah, give me the Pony Express.
Pony Express it is. You went with them last time. You said Pony Express, and they came out with a dub for you.
They did, and that game was when they played the Vikings on Sunday Night Football.
Oh wow, thank you. Well, that jersey gonna look like Swiss cheese at the end of the show.
When the Chargers win.
Q don't say nothing, bro. He just be chilling. It's silent but violent. Gigi said Broncos defense been playing. Look at them. They'll turn back the hands of time. Chargers always find a way to lose, even with good defense. Hey, Gigi hot today because he right.
Brandon Staley got to go, man.
Yeah, he do got to go. He got to go. It's time. Time is up for him.
No, he should have been good. He had that press conference.
Yeah, and he good defensive coordinator, but
can you even say that?
Yeah,
when he was a defensive coordinator with the Rams, they were middle of the pack.
It was middle of the pack. That's very true.
But hey, maybe he got a job in Minnesota when Brian Flores leave after the season.
Oh damn! Yeah, I don't know. Flores ain't going nowhere, bro. Why would they get him?
I think he's gonna get a head coaching shot.
Oh yeah. Well, when he get head coaches, they're gonna leave.
Silent like a real G too. Real G's moving silent.
Why would you think Brian Flores is gonna get a head coaching shot?
Just to look, the last 2 teams that he's been on post Miami, the Steelers when he was on their defense, they were playing really well. Look at how he's completely transformed Minnesota's defense in the time that he's been there.
So what that last sentence you just said? He completely what?
He completely turned y'all around. You know, yeah.
You know what? Hold on, wait a minute. You can't say it. Say what you said it clearly the first time. Let me hear it again. He completely turned around what?
Completely turned around the Minnesota Vikings defense this year.
Oh, what? But you don't believe it, Brian Flores? I mean, I don't understand you.
I believe in the silver and black a hell of a lot more than I believe in purple.
But this is the man supposed to be getting a head coaching job, but you don't believe it? I don't know.
Yeah, he looked good against everybody but the AFC West. He about to get swept by the AFC West.
Continue on, Mark. I was messing with you.
Mark, you my boy. I love you. But my God, stay off the West Coast meth because what's going on? Man? What's going on?
Hey, bro, West Coast the best coast, man.
Man. You ain't lying.
It's always going to be the West Side. Always.
Boy.
East Coast.
What you talking about, boy? What you talking about? All right. All right now. Here we go. Next game. Here we go. The Philadelphia Eagles. They travel down south, the AT&T Stadium in the NFC East division game. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. This is the NFL game of the week. Let's start off with the OG.
Man, this will be the most televised game tomorrow. Clearly, we know these teams from the NFC do not like each other.
They hate each other.
Can't stand it. I mean, you think it was some fights in the San Francisco game last week.
Boy, what you talking about?
It might be a record number here.
Yes, sir.
Consider how Philadelphia played last week. If they would have went on ahead and did what the San Francisco did to them, I don't think Dallas would have had a shot. But playing all those close games and winning out, they finally met an alpha dog and got punched in the mouth. So they have to get their face back. They have to. And they have to do it ASAP. So in order for everybody to believe, to know that those games did mean something, that they're the type of team that is a dominant type of team. Now the Cowboys themselves, the way they met the first time, they won a game. They won in Philly. I mean, they lost against Philly, but they hung in there with them, so they know that they can play with this team. Somebody got to play some defense. I mean, some real stout defense. We know these teams can score. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for Philly. I really think that they should play with a real chip on their shoulder because of what happened last week. They should come out the aggressor. If they come out the aggressor, they will win this game. But if they don't come out with a punch in the mouth type of attitude,
we're done.
Y'all gone.
Yeah, you got to hit them first.
Yeah, you got to go in the mouth first. You got to make them bleed.
Because Dallas is known for scoring on their first possession.
Yeah. So that being said, I think the 49ers did something to you last week. I mean, the way y'all been rolling in close games, it's just like y'all had no answer. And I think they did the Indiana Jones move. They pulled the heart out the chest and showed it to you. And so that being said, you're going back into a divisional rivalry with the Cowboys.
He said, I'm on the spot. Go ahead, Q.
It's gonna be a tight one, but I think the Cowboys, I think they're gonna get you on this one. So I'm gonna get the Cowboys.
Cowboys it is. Cowboys it is. All right. Gigi said he wanted that #1 spot, so he going with the Cowboys too. I hear that, bro. Business. Hey, this ain't personal, it's business. All right there, Mr. Episode. Philadelphia Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, man. Q-Dog carpet off my paper again. So I'm going to keep it short. Philadelphia got embarrassed at home. The 49ers, Billy Pauled them. They took Mrs. Jones, walked up to Philly G and said, we got a thing going on.
Hang tight, Mr. Jones. Hang tight, Mr. Jones.
They straight destroyed Philadelphia in their own crib. And that's a tough way to go out. Dallas played them incredibly tough last time and was Dak Prescott being like 2 shoe sizes smaller away from beating them in that game. So Dallas is on a good win streak, in my humble opinion. But again, on the Real to Sports podcast, if you have a winning streak in sports, this is not the place you want to be. Streaks are meant to be broken, as a wise man on the show once said. So with that being said, I think Philadelphia is going to be a wrecking ball. They're going to come out the game mad and pissed off like they should be. And I think they're gonna beat Dallas. They're gonna end Dallas's home winning streak. So give me Philadelphia.
The Eagles it is for the OG. I'm sorry, for the
No, you had it right. I am the OG predictions because Q-Dog over there coughing off my test paper.
All right. Philly G, you going against your rival, your division rival, the Dallas Cowboys. This time, the stage is set in AT&T Stadium. What's the game plan going in there, getting the win, and going 11-2?
Well, much like I told you, host and OG, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it, but now I get that chance. Remember how you said it today? Defenses have to travel, right?
Yes, sir. We
play better on the road. The most points that we've allowed is 20 points. with that being said, you add in the fact that we got punched in the mouth on Monday or Sunday and got beat at home. We trying to sweep Dallas tomorrow. We trying to keep the number 1 spot. You have to be upset. And I said it on Tuesday. If you're not upset now, you better be pissed off on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's time to wake up and win this game. How do we win it? Play aggressive defense. We got Shaq Leonard now. And we got Zach Cunningham back from the injury report. And we got Dallas Goedert back for tomorrow's game. There's no reason why we should lose tomorrow. And we won't.
Mm-hmm.
I say that Devontae Smith run wild on Deron Bland. Show him why you're better than him. Why we won the first time. The first time wasn't a fluke this season. That 49ers game is going to be the motivation that moves us forward. So with that being said, I'm not expecting a blowout, but I'm expecting a W tomorrow. That's how we win. Offense, play better. Run the ball. Brian Johnson, honestly, how I felt about you all season, yeah, we 10-2 with that record, but bro, we lose this game tomorrow, you got to go. Or at least get demoted back to quarterback coach. Because when you was quarterback coach, we went to the Super Bowl last year. But we also have Shane Steichen, who's in Indy.
Good point.
Sean Desai, I appreciate you stepping up and taking responsibility and saying that you didn't put your players in position. But right now, how I feel about it, we should have kept Jonathan Gannon. At least he wasn't scared to blitz from time to time.
Let your emotions go.
Oh, I've been waiting, host.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
It's about my emotions. It's about their emotions tomorrow. You cannot hang your head. Tomorrow you have to go in there and you got to be, like Mark said, a freaking wrecking ball.
Let me add something to that, Philly G. Let me add something to that. And this you're probably going to agree with this. Let me tell you something, though. In this Dallas game, A.J. Brown has to step up.
He has to.
He has to step up. He failed against the 49ers, but he literally has to step up. And if he does not step up, he is not a dog. He's not a dog now, but he's really not a dog.
He let the 49ers get in his head, host.
Yeah, but he cannot let the Cowboys.
You were more into fighting a player on a play, getting aggressive with them than catching the damn ball.
Yeah. A.J. Brown has to step up and game well as well. He's gonna have to. Those two guys right there, I see.
Mr. Fumblerooski.
Yeah, gotta step up.
If he keeps fumbling, he just got to get on the bench. Where's Rashad Penny? I've been saying it since we got him. Where is Rashad Penny? Yeah. When DeAndre's getting tired, you use Rashad Penny. That's the 1-2 punch.
We got you.
You keep Boston Scott for the Giants games. That's it.
But Dallas is coming. Dallas is coming, and like I said, they're coming for revenge. And see, that's why I said Tuesday, Philly G, when y'all beat the Chiefs, y'all had a vendetta to beat the Chiefs because they screwed you last year.
They're going into tomorrow's game because the NFC on the line and your number 1 spot is on the line. You clinch a playoff spot tomorrow. San Francisco wins. That should be your motivation.
Right.
So beat the Seahawks. We got to play tonight to win to stay in the picture.
Right. So you had that vendetta against Kansas City because they screwed you in the Super Bowl, but you went to Arrowhead and you beat them. You had a tunnel vision to beat them. The 49ers, they handled y'all because y'all put their quarterback out last year in the NFC Championship game. So they came in there with tunnel vision to handle you. Now it's going to be the Cowboys because you just knocked them off a few weeks ago, and this is a rival. So they're coming to knock you off. But now you have a chance now to see it from afar. Now now you can see the attack from afar because Kansas City, as you can see how you felt against Kansas City, and now you can see how San Fran felt against you. So now Dallas is feeling that against you. I told you when you went to the Super Bowl, I said when you are NFC, you're the NFC champion. So that target is on your head. That bounty is on your head. So now, but you got a chance to see it from afar with Dallas because they coming.
Right.
You already beat them. So they coming. So there should be no excuse this time. You know, they're coming. You can see them on the hill.
It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit.
There you go.
And what you're willing to take.
Yeah.
Well, I think your offensive coordinator got to put y'all into championship mode.
Absolutely.
Y'all got to play like this. I mean, y'all got to go on championship drives, like Shanahan. Those six, seven possessions, all touchdown. I mean, these are championship drives.
Whew, he was killing.
You know what I'm saying? You got to play on that level, like they ran championship drives on y'all. Can y'all run championship drives? Can y'all run 6 or 7 drives without punting the ball?
Yeah.
Are y'all that type of team? We'll see.
We are, and I know we are. I wouldn't say believe. I know we are. But they just hit the nail on it, Q. This damn coordinator does these damn screen passes when you should be bombing the damn ball down the field. When you got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, there's no reason.
Screens work for 49ers, West Coast.
And how you gonna know if you're gonna make it if you don't take the chance? I'm fine with if it gets deflected or a pick happens, then to take a sack and have to punt the ball to the team that just went down the field on your defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I think A.J. Brown has to be like Jose, he has to be the man. He has to be the big play, quote unquote, big play receiver. I mean, not just only catching the ball and just 15 to 8. I mean, we talking about down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, speed only gonna get you so far.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to dump. I mean, I think both of your bookend receivers need 100+ yards.
Yeah.
They have to, and they got to get in that end zone.
A.J. Brown, not just he had to step up this game, but he got to step up for the rest of the season, going in the playoffs for it. Viable piece of offense that guy, he needs to ring that bell for Philadelphia. In order for Philadelphia to stay afloat, in order to make Jalen Hurts that elite quarterback that he is, A.J. Brown is going to have to step up. You just cannot continue to make Devontae Smith your target.
That I did last week, whose name kept popping up. You just said his name, host. It was Devontae Smith. All game making big plays. Yeah. Where was A.J. Brown having a little, excuse my language, host, a little bitch fit, and having to fight everybody?
Yeah. He's
just
too big.
Damn ball, man.
He's too big, man. He's too big. He's too big to be doing that.
You've argued with Jalen Hurts multiple times this season, and you're up there just fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm done with you, but bro, you got to get it together. You got to bring yourself together, bro. You got to be mentally strong going into this Dallas game because they're gonna try to say crap with you.
They coming. Cowboys is coming.
But he won't let his game speak for him.
Nope.
He wants to talk a good game. He wants to talk it. You don't want to walk though.
Yeah, you got to walk it.
I swear to God, I ain't with all that talking. You can talk trash all day long, but what you gonna do? Debo stepped into our house after talking trash and hung up over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Are you kidding me?
He talked it and walked it.
Yep.
Yeah, he talked it.
You gotta respect that. You been talking and walking. Can't say nothing to you.
Step a mud hole and walk it dry.
I thought Georgia got dog walked by Alabama. We got dog walked.
Yeah, you did.
And taken to the park.
Yeah. Yep. They came to your house and slapped you around.
And then one last thing, I didn't really get a chance to light into his ass, but bruh, Seth Joyner was right. You were up there getting lit up by IU. Fantasy wise, I was happy. Eagles wise, not so much. You got to step up and get some picks, man. Oh, I'm playing with a knee injury. Well, I don't give a damn about your knee. I'm hoping that y'all, but I don't give a damn if it's not, to where you need to be in a brace or something. You fine to me.
Yeah.
Be big play like I know you are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. And Bradbury, I can't really say much to Bradbury. He wasn't even targeted on Sunday, but at the same time, you got to tackle. Reed Blankenship, keep doing what you're doing. Lay the wood on these mugs.
He's the only one doing something. And me.
But I want him to be set up like in the middle for Pollard. Tomorrow, I want to see one play specifically. Reed coming down the middle full speed and popping Pollard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Philly G.
Just pop him.
That's Philly G getting it off.
But your defensive line got to show up big time.
Yes. And honestly,
they really didn't show up last week. They didn't really get home like that.
The reason why I didn't hop up on them is because we were getting killed through the middle. It was just middle passes all day long. It's just the middle. But we're gonna see tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that this team knows what the expectation is. Win tomorrow. Keep the main thing, right, Jalen? Let's win.
Yes. Hey.
You got to come out. You got to come out like this.
He didn't use the full saying.
I know, but don't even
You
go
got to
there.
come out like this. If you don't come out like this,
I'm kidding. It's over.
Definitely over.
It's over.
Seattle gave them the blueprint. Literally just following the footsteps of Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AJ, if you want to express your emotions, do like DK Metcalf is doing. Express them in sign language. Because I tell you, DK talking some big boy stuff, but he doing it in sign language so he don't get fined.
There you go. There you go.
But nah, like as far as our game, I expect us to come out blazing. I don't have a score for you, host, because I ain't going to get that far ahead. But like I said, I don't expect a blowout, but I do expect you to beat Dallas down like nobody has.
Okay.
Just win.
There you go. That is the rant from Philly 𝐵𝐔𝐄, the pride of Philadelphia. All right. It's this next game was probably unanimous. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and wipe through this here. It is the Sunday night game. The Tennessee Titans. They go down south to the 305 Hard Rock Stadium to take on the Miami Dolphins.
Oh.
Philly G, Titans or the Dolphins?
Well, the Titans let me down last week in overtime, but it was overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Titans again. They get it right.
Oh, she's Nick. Okay. Titans it is. Okay. Q?
I'm going to go with the Dolphins. A little too much offense for them.
I'm saying, did you see Tyreek Hill light up the Washington Commanders? Holy hell. Mr. Episode.
Hey, man. Tyreek Hill, Emmanuel Ogbah, former Oklahoma State Cowboys. I trust them a lot more than I trust a rookie quarterback. So I'm going to go with the high-powered offense of the Miami Dolphins in this one.
Dolphins it is. Dolphins it is, man. Dolphins it is. All right. And the last game, it is the last game, the Monday night game here. The Green Bay Packers, they travel to MetLife. MetLife is busy this week. They travel to MetLife to take on the New York Giants. Let's go, Mark. Let's go back to Mark here. The Packers or the Giants. Jordan Love versus DeVito.
Well, I got to give credit where credit is due. The Giants have they turned it around a little bit since Tommy DeVito stepped in. Outside of that Dallas game, they've been playing pretty all right. But Green Bay has had the biggest transformation in the league, in my opinion, from the start of the season till now. It's like they're slowly but surely going back to that Green Bay that we saw week one without us.
For real, GG. And get down.
So with that being said, I'm gonna roll with Jordan Love and the Cheeseheads.
Gonna go with the Pack. Okay.
They're gonna get some revenge on New York. Cause you remember New York surprised them and beat them last year, so this is a revenge game. Yep. Good old Green Bay. So
it's very true. All right.
Two teams that also beat the Minnesota Vikings recently.
Right.
Point that out.
God dang.
Yeah, wait.
You pay for all that tomorrow. I ain't worried about all that. You pay for all.
All right, Philly G, Packers or the Giants?
Well, you already know. They better get their MetLife insurance ready.
That's crazy.
After that game that they put on, and I told y'all that they would beat the Chiefs, I'm gonna go ahead and keep riding with it. Green Bay Packers, go Pack, go.
Green Bay it is. Philly G, Sojo's in the building. So I thought I missed you. There he is.
Look, you missed the Rocky speech of the day. But, you can go back and watch.
Go back and rewind it. Just matter of fact, you can just rewind it about a good 5-10 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Just
unless
rewind it.
Watch live, wait till the end. But yeah.
There you go. GG said Pack, Jordan Love, Buddy Love had a third cousin on his daddy's side. Been playing. GG crazy as hell, boy. All right, Q-Dog, you get the last pick of the day here of week 14. The Green Bay Packers, a team that you know very, very, very well, versus the New York Giants.
Man, D-Red, come on. Why you had to? Oh, my God. Man, I got to give it to the Packers. Jordan Love, he's been playing exceptionally well these last two games. I hate to say it, but in order to keep my picture the right way I want to be,
take that chance, Q-Dog. Go ahead and take that chance. Follow your gut. Follow your gut,
Q-Dog. Ain't no gut, but I'm trying to. The Giants don't give me nothing I can work with, so I'm gonna take the Packers, man.
They beat the Packers last year, though.
That's last year.
That's last year.
You saw what happened on Sunday.
They beat him with Aaron Rodgers. You think they can't beat him without Aaron Rodgers? Come on now.
No.
That was a different team last year. They got us this year.
Like,
what a year, Q?
I believe that the Giants.
Saquon Barkley, come on up north, baby. Come on up north.
So y'all gonna pay him, but y'all didn't want to pay Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Dalvin Cook. You can see what happened to Dalvin Cook once he left, right?
You see what happened to y'all run game once he left.
Well, I mean, it could have been a scratch on a scratch, but he haven't produced nothing since he left. He haven't done nothing.
Your run game ain't produced nothing since he left.
Okay then, but but we would let him stay if he would just took a little cut, a little small cut.
We know he wasn't taking no small cut.
Well, look where they got him though.
Yeah, with the Jets.
Y'all could have bought him back on a cheap contract, and you still didn't want to do it.
Mark,
we'll be all right.
Decision. You gonna stop coming after the Vikings, bro? I hope you do.
Let them keep on Philly G. No, Philly G. Leave them alone. Let them keep coming. We like that.
No, OG, because you're going to
let them come.
I've been consistent with that all season.
Let him do what he do, and I'm gonna do what. Let him do what he do, and I'm gonna do what I do tomorrow. Just let him do what he do. This is the only fun he gonna have, so let him have. Let him have.
I tried to save you, Mark.
No,
I ain't worried, man. I'm standing on business. I ain't worried about nothing.
No, okay.
Oh, you.
That man dropped his phone.
Oh my God.
Hey man, hey listen. It's crazy. Week 14 predictions is over. One of these men will be the king of predictions for week 14. Find out who would that be this coming Tuesday. This coming Tuesday on Sports to Talk About. My son. What you doing?
He came to tell Q-Dog he need to go for the Raiders tomorrow. Go Raiders.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Again, man, this is our 2-year anniversary show, man. I got some hardware to give out for you guys. Got time here. Some hardware to give out here. Starting off, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Damn. I did not know. Oh, I did. I didn't. Son of a biscuits. Hold on. Son of a biscuits. Just because of YouTube's sake, I can't go there. Doing it right now. All right, there it is. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, man, got some awards to give out, man. First of all, last year we know that Drunk was the Real Sports Live Chat MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Live Chat MVP for 2023 is our very own. She was just on, Miss Jones.
All right.
Miss Jones, you are the Real to Sports Podcast Live Chat MVP. Miss Jones has been faithfully. We ain't seen her in a couple of weeks, but we ain't gonna go there. But she's been very faithful. She has opened up her home to us. We had a good cookout this summer at her home. We appreciate everything, Ms. Jones. You support the show. You are, again, the 2023 live chat MVP, Ms. Jones. And we hope that you continue to keep on coming back and supporting us. You know, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Now, this award right here, I want to give out. I kind of made this one up on the way. I feel like I needed to do it with the live chat. Little trophy for Ms. Jones. Excuse my make believe trophy there, but it's something. Something. All right. But this guy I'm gonna put as the Real Sports comeback player of the year. And I'm gonna get that award too. Philly G. Philly G, the comeback player. It is the comeback player of the year. Philly G. Philly G, man. Let me tell you something about Philly G. Philly G was the worst in trivia. He was the worst. But Philly G, this year, he captured his first Real Sports NBA Trivia Championship, and he ran with it. He did a marvelous job. So, Philly G, the comeback player of the year, he got it together, man. He said, enough is enough. I'm tired of losing. And he got it back. And boy, those of you know that classic between Philly G and Q. Lord have mercy. When Q put 6-0. Oh man, Q. I said, Q, he can't breathe no more, bro. Q said, I don't care. He kept going, bro. Don't get back in this ring, Q said. But Philly G got it together, and he is the comeback player of the year. Comeback player of the year. All right, man. The last but not least, the Real to Sports 2023 Real Sports Podcast MVP. Gotta put it there.
It's a landslide.
The Deuce. The Deuce. Deuce. Deuce did it. Deuce was voted as the Real to Sports Podcast MVP for the 2023. So the Deuce. Dude, shout out to the Deuce, man, as he is the Real to Sports Podcast MVP. He's not with us, but he'll be back. I believe he'll be back. Man. Shout and again, speaking of MVP, man, shout out to the former MVP going out, man. Q-Dog. He is the very first MVP, man. So shout out to the dog, man. Passing the baton along. But Deuce is the 2023 Real to Sports Podcast MVP, man. Much love to Deuce. Deuce brung it every single time. Again, man, we missed the brother. Everything's all right, ladies and gentlemen. We missed the brother, but yeah, he will be back with us one day. But on behalf of us, man, we miss Deuce, and he will be back. Again, shout out to him and congratulations for winning the MVP award for this year, man. This year. All right, man. Moving right along here. Got something for the fellas. You guys bear with me here. I'm trying to get my electronics together here. There we go. All right, man. This is our 2-year anniversary, and I got some goodies, man. Some goodies for you guys. He's not here. He wanted to be here today, but Drew to the game. Mr. Positivity, Drew to the game. Got a personal message for you guys. So here we go, Drew to the game.
Real Sports Podcast, 2 years, man. Like to take this time to thank the host, man, for the vision for the show, the opportunity for having folks on, everybody that communicates or touches the Real Sports Podcast. We just like to say thanks, host. It's truly been a blast. It's always a blessing. And just like to say thank you for the opportunity. Also, 2 years just went by in a blink of an eye. And if you blink, you probably missed it. But that's all right, because you can always stay tuned or jump in for the next show on Saturdays or on Tuesday evenings. Don't forget to hit the like button, smash subscribe, and we'll see you on the next show. Take care.
Man, Drew to the game, man. Drew to the game, man. I tell you, the power of positivity. You know what? I got another one coming out of the bag, man. I got another one, man. It is one of the pioneers of the Real Sports Podcast. It is Uncle Stepdaddy, Jay on the track.
Yo, it's your boy Uncle Stepdaddy checking in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. 2 years, bro. 2 years? Shit. You know, I started from the ground zero, first NBA champion, longest reigning NBA champion. You know the vibes. But happy 2-year anniversary. I'm definitely making a comeback. But until then, somebody keep my belt warm. Hey, yo, fellas, keep up the good work. I'll still be watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get it.
All right, Jay on the track, man. My man, Jay on the track. Jay on the track. Tell you, man, it's a good dude right there, too, man. Go with Jay on the track. Whew. Man, I always got respect for that man, because let me tell you something. That man was hungover. He was hungover, man. He told me, I said, bro, you sick. You good, man. You it's okay, man. He said, no, bro. I told you I'm going to be here. I'm going to do it. He said, let's just roll it. Roll the cameras. Let's go. Let's do it. And he said, if I go off the camera, that means I'm throwing up. So he did that a couple of times, man. So, but I'm forever grateful for Jay on the track for that. GG said, congratulations to all the winners and most importantly, the listeners and the viewers. Keep it alive. Oh man, no doubt, GG. Appreciate you, GG.
Appreciate that, GG.
Appreciate it, man. Hey man, you a big part of this, bro. You're a big part of this. Everybody in the live chat, man. It's not just us. It is you guys as well. And I got one more video coming from the new MVP, the Deuce.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the one, the only, the Deuce. Man, I just wanted to say happy anniversary to the Real Sports Podcast, man. The first platform that gave me an opportunity to come on and do just what I love to do, and that's argue sports and talk about my Pittsburgh Steelers, my Florida Gators, LeBron James, etc. Man, I love each and every guy that's on this show, man. My brother GC is the one who introduced me and got me the opportunity to get on, and then host gave me an opportunity, and then that man, young Mark, just became my arch nemesis, but also one of my very good friends. So the show has given me a lot, man. I appreciate everything. Like I said, happy anniversary to the Real Sports Podcast, and never forget, always a great day to be Deuce. Love y'all.
My man, the Deuce, the MVP, man. No doubt. Hey, man, you know what? We had some good memories on this show, y'all. Some good memories on this show. Really briefly, man. Anybody got a good memory that they can remember for this out of this?
Winning trivia.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Q?
I remember when I was playing D-Rec in the NBA trivia, and we was answering questions. He was laying down. When I started throwing them punches, he got up. So, and I knocked him back down. But once he seen them punches laying, he couldn't lay down no more. So I'll never forget that.
That trivia, boy. D-Rec, I tell you, boy, D-Rec and Q, good Lord, them Tuesday nights was something else with it, boy. Can't know it. Throw in the towel.
He kept begging him to give up.
Yeah, bro.
He not give up.
Q beat that man 4 times in a row, bro.
And they were all blowouts.
All blowouts. Good Lord, man. Hey, Mr. Episode, you have been here majority of the way, brother. Majority of the way, man. What's a good fun memory of this podcast, man?
Between episode 1, we were in a production meeting. My Wi-Fi was fine. I could hear everybody crystal clear. We had no issues. And then as soon as that joint went live, my internet got mad nervous. It got the stage fright from hell. And my internet just got shot. I was on a tape delay the rest of the show. But even more funnier than that, me and host absolutely lost it. We were doing the real man-to-man lounge, and Q-Dog had this revelation for the masses. Men, Valentine's Day is overrated. I ain't buying nothing on Valentine's Day. I swear to God, me and host absolutely lost it. I had to go off camera and try to get myself together. This Q-Dog threw me for a loop. I wasn't ready for that one, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy, Q boy, I'll tell you. Boy, it's never a dull moment with Q boy, I tell you that.
And he meant it too. Like, he was dead ass serious about
he was
that.
dead serious on that one, boy.
He don't buy no Pampers and he don't buy nothing on Valentine's Day.
No Pampers.
Definitely not no problem. Nah, bro.
Oh boy, I tell you. Well, one of the moments I have, man, and you know what we had again, we had the first ever female lyric on the Real Sports Talk Show, man. That was a good memory. But also, man, we had also the first woman in the Real Man to Man Lounge.
My baby.
It was Miss Philly G. Miss Philly G. And ladies and gentlemen, we have broken a record today, ladies and gentlemen. She is the first ever female actually on the Sports Podcast. She is, ladies and gentlemen. It is Miss Philly G. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Philly G. Miss Philly G. Oh, T-Mac, what's going on, girl? What's going on? Oh, man.
That's my best friend. Hey.
That was a good moment, man. That was a good moment. Miss Philly G, man. She brung it. She did a great job that show, man. She brung it, man. That was some good moments, man. Having her actually being the first woman. She before my wife was on the show, so yeah, the very first female. So that's groundbreaking as well, man. Man, just looking at that, man. It's so much back in the day, bro.
Just looking at actually at my studios, man.
Yeah, man.
Before we go.
Yeah.
My very first show, and I lit into New York.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh,
son.
Boy.
Son.
Oh, God. I don't even think I had a clip for that one. Oh, my God.
It was, yo, I will never forget. That was the day we coined the term World War East.
Yeah, World War East.
On my soul, Philly G would not back down. If you know Philly G, boy, you come after his Philadelphia team, that man will get 10 toes down in the sand and not move an inch.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
That's a fact.
You unlocked a memory right there, Philly G.
That was something. You know, another memory I like was what was it? Oh Jesus. What was the quote, Mark?
Crack the code.
Crack the code. Crack the code, man. That was the best, one of the best sports to talk about. Man. Crack the code, boy. That was something else, man. That was crack the code, man. So
Deuce officially became my homie that day.
For those that don't know, cracking the code means you figured it all out.
Figured it all out, baby.
And finally doing it all.
Yeah. That was one of my the Miss Philly G, my wife, was on the show, and Lyric. No, those three women was on the show. That was, but I think out of my biggest memory, man, I just got to get to Philly G. When Philly G won his first title, man, I was so happy for him, bro, because I seen the struggle.
It was a bad struggle.
Yeah.
But the comeback was bigger, man. It was just big. And then I lost Goldie, but I'll get her back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
I was down for like 2 or 3 weeks. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, he was on the winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sit down. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sit right here. But yeah, that was definitely a good moment. A good moment for the Real Sports Podcast. And also I got, matter of fact, that I think I got a clip of that. Hold on, let me play that real quick. Yeah, I got you, Philly G.
Oh man, you got it.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you. See if I can.
Finally, a successful championship to go to Philly this year.
Oh
Philly
man,
G,
Good game,
that's my boy. That's my boy.
Philly G,
Yeah. Hey, it's because Street was looking ahead over here. He was trying to come over here and take my title. He lost his own. Leave me alone, Street.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey man,
Know what that means?
What was
I
that?
told you,
Wait,
Street. I had
that
to
was my
walk
fault. I
across
didn't even
that
see
street, bro. Good game, man.
Yeah.
Know what that means?
That Donovan Mitchell got you, bro.
Got me, boy. Got me.
I got you.
Got
Hey, that was good. That was a good tribute right there. That was good. Philly G, man.
Hell
Philly
yeah,
oh
G.
yeah, Philly G.
Philly G coming up with the dub today. Oh man. Oh, he got his first NBA title, first title on the show, man. Oh, man. You missed that point. I got you.
Finally, a successful championship to go to Philly this year.
Oh
Philly
man.
G. Philly. Hey. Hey, man, that was a good moment, man. That was a good moment right there. Well, I got another one. Y'all bear with us, man. Y'all bear with us, man. I got some more. For you. Let me pull it up. And we had some good moments on the show, man. Like on some for real, man. We had some good moments.
Yeah.
Good moments.
I thanked you for it before, host, but I will forever thank you for giving me an opportunity and a platform to bring awareness to mental health and the struggles that some of us face in mental health issues, and
yes, sir.
And how everyday people that you know and love go through that battle. Forever grateful and forever thankful for you for giving me a place to share that message with the world. So thank you for that.
Always, my brother. Always.
Because men struggle too, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen.
He ain't lying, boy. Here we go. This is the rest of Philly G. It's not. What do you think, man? My son kicked the thing out. I'm sorry, y'all. My son kicked the. Kick the thing. You all right, man? All right. Jesus, trying to get this thing here. All right. Here we go. You know what, Philly G? We have a new NFL trivia title. So now, Philly G, you get to inaugurate this thing, man. We got a new NBA trivia title, and it's all yours, brother. Feast your eyes.
Let's go.
Philly G.
Ooh, it's going clean.
Oh,
I think I want that one now.
Philly G. That is the new NBA trivia title. Oh my goodness gracious, Philly G. Well, man, we're at the end of the show, man.
that was a hell of a show, man.
It was, bro. It was. Philly G, you inaugurated that new NBA trivia title, man. I was happy for you, bro. I know I can't be biased as doing trivia, man, but I was so rooting for you, bro. I was like, come on, Philly G, bro. You got to get this one. Everybody in the show don't want a title except Philly G, and he finally reached that plateau, man. So he finally got it. I was so happy for him, bro. I was so happy for him. And you know what? Mark.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
boy.
Oh, boy. Mark broke him. Q. Q broke it up, man. I mean, he broke it up. So,
on my mind for some years now. And when I say this, I'm not trying to, I know I might get some flack about this, and y'all have your own opinion, but this is my opinion. I got my reasons now. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm not a big fan. I know I'll start something. I'm telling you the reason why I'm not a big fan. First of all, it has done got too commercial. I done lived 5 decades to see how it done grow. I remember at one point where it wasn't really talked about that much in my 20s, or, when I was a teenager. But now, I figure if a man is with you 365 days out of the year, he's paying bills, he's providing foods in the house, and he's with you doing this, men on this podcast. It's something that's been on my mind for some years now, and
hey, hold on. I got part two. Oh man, Q.
Yeah, in his face, he like, I know he cracking.
Don't run now, Q, dog. You gotta stand on it, man. You gotta stand on business.
I'm gonna stand on it now. Ain't nothing scared here. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. So next 2 months, you go out there and buy them big birds and chocolates and all that. What you been buying? Keep doing what you're doing. I'm keep doing what I do.
Yeah, there you were.
Moved in here.
I see some of y'all ain't jumped to my side. I see. That's been a year ago. Y'all still over there. That's okay. Don't mind me. 5 days out of the year, he's paying bills. He's providing foods in the house. He's with you doing this and Christmas and all this. If that don't show that man don't love you, he could have been there easily gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, but one day that I don't bring some flowers, take you to a high-end restaurant, that means 364 days out of the year, I don't love you. I don't understand that concept. You know what I'm saying? Now, to me, I can buy, most of the time it might come during the week. I don't work. I buy you a card. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. I'm going to sleep. I got to go to work in the morning. Oh, you want me to do all this other stuff? Okay, but if I don't do it, that means I don't love you. But what happened to the other 364 days out of the year I've been here? I've been paying for the food. But I tried
it. Hey, bro. Yo, I watched that joint this morning.
You is wrong for that. That's supposed to be put in the real sports archives and never opened up again.
It's
bro. We gotta bring that back every Valentine's Day.
Y'all know Well, y'all
we gotta bring that back.
Oh God, man! I tell you some great memories. Great memories on this show. Woo! All right.
Hey, if I ever get Wheelhouse, I ain't going for that blaze. I'm coming to get that tape. I'm gonna take
like old Richard Nixon with the Watergate
scandal. Yeah, come on. You come get that tape. You want to play it again.
Mark, you might have your beatdown of the week coming.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. But On the Mark is retired until after the national title.
Oh man! Hey, look, man! It's 2 years. 2 years anniversary, man. I can't get out of here without thanking my cast, man. I can't think. I gotta thank Philly G and the dog, and I have to thank Mr. Episode himself, man. I'm gonna tell you, these guys are the faithful. They are the foundation of what is here, what you see today, man. The Real Sports Podcast. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Let me tell you something. The ones that ain't here no more. And you know who you are. The ones that's not here no more, man. Reconciliation, it's a thing. It's a thing. Those are not that has came on the show and are not here. That's the thing is reconciliation, man. It can happen. I think we just got to put egos to the side as men, come together, but at the same token, all of you guys that haven't been, and look, I call names out. P, Baltimore, Deuce, Wall Street, New York, D-Rec, T-Rock, Lyric. Keep it real. Listen, I'm here. I'm not a hard guy to find. I'm not a hard guy to talk to. I'm here. But I do want to say this. Even though you're not even Ace, I want to say this. Even though you guys are not here, I appreciate everything you did for the show. You're forever in my heart, and I appreciate everything you brought to the show. Every single person that's been on this show, I appreciate it. Hey, this could be the last year of the Real Sports Podcast. Who knows? Who knows? This could be the very last year. But 2 years, man, 2 years to celebrate it. I want to thank all 24 countries around the world that watches this show. I want to thank my man Mystery Sauce out there in Paris, France, promoting the show, the Real Sports Podcast. Again, everybody in the live chat has been in the live chat, from Twitter to Twitch. But again, man, I really want to take time out to honor these three men right here. Y'all don't understand. But these guys right here, if you need to go to war, you better take these guys with you. You got to take these guys with you. These guys are the heart and soul of the Real Sports Podcast. And I got to honor them. Got to honor them today. So, by that being said, just a little time for these guys to say what they need to say real quick so we get on out of here. Starting with the comeback player of the year, Philly G.
How y'all doing? 2 years milestone. And I just thank God that my best friend on, he got me into this. He went to me one day and said, "Hey man, you ever thought about being a podcaster?" And I was like, "Nah." At first I was like, "Nah," but I'm happy that I did it. And shout out to all those past members and current members. Just thank y'all, man. Thank you, fans. Thank you, hosts, Q-Dog, Mark. Thank y'all, man. Y'all my brothers, and I love y'all. So yeah.
Same way back to you, bro. Same way.
Always go Birds, no matter what.
No doubt, baby. The OG, the dog, the legendary Q-Dog.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank the host a couple of years ago that he told me about the podcast and was telling me about we just a group of fellas we get together and we talk about sports and everything. And it gave me an opportunity to get together and talk with a bunch of real positive men. I never, me being old school, I never thought of anything of being on a podcast or doing something like this. But as the time went on, I got to enjoy it. Being around, I can take get away from the hustle and bustle of my life during the week and look forward to on a Saturday getting with a positive group of men for a couple of hours that I can vent as a man, feel free as a man, discuss things, sports and things that we can come together on. And then it helps me move my life forward that I know I can see this again next week. Just like women that they look forward to looking at stories, I look forward to being on the podcast. So everybody, what I'm saying? So I just want to thank you, host, for thinking about me. We go way back. We used to work together. I don't know what picture you on my mind to call me and talk to me about this, but it has really. Yeah.
Talent, baby. You're a smart man, bro.
Yeah, no, it really has tightened up our friendship outside of the podcast itself. You have been a dear friend of mine. I've confided you in things that was going on in my life that I needed someone to talk to. You always been there. I just want to thank you for that. Thank you, Philly G. Thank you, Mark, for being such a young, inspirational man coming up. That when it's time for me to lay the gun down and retire, I can pass the torch on. It's not too heavy for y'all to tote.
That's a heavy black book, boy.
Yeah, that's a heavy one. I have to rethink that thing, but But all in all, we had a good 2 years. 2024, we're looking for a better year. We're looking for more, just trying to recruit more positive Black men and Black women. We broke the barrier of having our first female podcast member. We're not going to stop there. We're going to keep on moving forward. Everything positive. I enjoy everything about this show. I got much love for y'all. I am the Q Dog. Y'all can talk to me about anything and everything, and I give you the best advice I can. I just don't buy no Pampers and no milk. But otherwise, than that, man, I enjoy being around y'all, man. I talk about y'all. Everybody that knows me knows about this podcast, knows how much it means to me. And so I'm trying to recruit everywhere I go. Some people that I know that'll be. I do my own interviewing when I'm talking, and I can see that, maybe they can be a good member of the podcast. So I just want to thank y'all, man. Just thank y'all for taking time out of your busy day to come in so we can join the hands as a brotherhood and sisterhood and just make this thing positive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just brings so much joy to my heart. And just thank you. The host, you're a good man, bro. I wish we had 100 more men like you. And I just really, man, just bottom of my heart, man. This really means a lot to me, man. And I love you guys.
All right, OG. And the man with all the episodes, man. I'll tell you, day one. Yeah. Day one. It is Mr. Young Mark.
Oh, man, I just I want to say thank you all, first off to all the viewers, all the subscribers, everybody that helped keeps the podcast going. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Mrs. Host and everything that she's done to contribute to this great opportunity that the host has given us. But definitely got to give a shout out to my guy. Me and host have been through some wars together.
Yes,
been through some ups and downs, some trials and tribulations, but he's had my back and I've had his. I'm forever indebted to this show. As I mentioned to you guys before, I struggle with mental health issues, and there was a day where I was ready to throw in the towel. I had lost my will to keep fighting. And it was because I was able to escape reality for a couple hours by coming on this very show, the Real to Sports podcast, and being able to chop it up and talk sports with some really good dudes that I found the will to keep going, and I'm still here today. And I'll forever be thankful to the host and to the podcast for that. And we hope that our message has touched some lives out there, and you guys can see, it's all right to be a pretty regular Black man in the world. You can do some really amazing things no matter where you come from and what you've been through. So shout out to the Real to Sports podcast. It's been a hell of a 2 years. Hopefully within the next 2 years of the show, Q-Dog and his Vikings can finally win the Super Bowl. But until then, we'll still be here to cover the latest and greatest in the world of sports. Appreciate y'all.
No doubt. No. Still coming at the door.
I wouldn't be on Mark if I didn't throw some shade at somebody. Right? That's just who I am.
But we know in podcast history, those who come against the dog.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Deuce kind of roughed you up on my birthday weekend this year, Q-Dog. Yeah, Deuce kind of smoked you in trivia on my birthday.
Gotcha,
The only time he beat Q-Dog is on his birthday, and it wasn't even him.
Hey, come on, Philly G.
Oh man, I tell you, boy. Hey, y'all sit here thanking me. I'm thinking y'all. Shit. Without this, boy, I wouldn't have nobody over here. I'll be by myself, and Lord knows, boy, that's tough.
There's no tribal.
No, supporting y'all. All right, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying it for 2 years, but that's our show for today, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Please remember to give this great podcast panel a thumbs up, man. If this is your first time watching the Real Sports Podcast, hit that subscribe button and turn on that little blue bell for all notifications, man. You can also follow us on Twitter, which is AKA X now, and Twitch as well, if you're on Twitch. And you can join our sports group on Facebook, man. It's called the Real Sports Group. Sign up, man. Be a part of some good sports talk and debates. And feel free to come in, start a debate, or whatever you want to do, man. The Real Sports Group can come in, vent, dealing with your old lady or job or life in general, man, I guarantee you somebody can relate to you in the Real Sports group, man. It's just not about sports. It's about life as well. So if you guys want to, if you got a Facebook account, man, I guarantee you the Real Sports group, man, one of the funnest groups probably in Facebook, man. So go to Facebook and type in Real Sports group. I'll let you in free of charge. Also, be a part, man. Next season, man, you could be a part of the Real Sports Fantasy Football League, man. Be a part of that next season. Next season, man, the commissioner, Young Mark, man, he will, he's running that thing. It's a smooth ship. They're having fun in it. And again, man,
by me.
You can join we have our own fantasy football league. So something to get in fun, man, get in tune with, saying like Q said, get away from the problems of life and just come in and enjoy yourself, man. That's what we try to do. And you can earn a chance to win a cash prize. Earn a chance, man, to win a cash prize, man. So just join the Real Sports group. We'll have some stuff going on in 2024, man. I'm trying to get some stuff going, created, man, contests, different contests and stuff. Keep everybody involved and keep things going. It's all about fun. It's all about fun. All about fun. All right, man. We are back in the building. This Tuesday, man, we will have all the scores from around week 14. Week 14, man. And a little football talk. So come back and check us out, man. Me and Mr. Episode, I believe. It'll be me and Mr. Episode. And you know what? We got sports to talk about, me and Mr. Episode. So that is Tuesday live at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. Y'all know I love this beat. I gotta play it. Crank it up. Q. Look, see, Q got the ball here. See what I'm saying, boy?
Broncos need to better.
That's all. I got the legend, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, man. 2 years. 2. I ain't gonna hold you guys up, man. Again, we appreciate you guys, man, for your love and support for 2 years. I'm saying it over and over again. I cannot thank these 3 guys right here, man, for all they do for the show. They bring it, even the ones that have it that's not here anymore. Deuce, Wall Street, New York, D-Rec, Lyric, Baltimore, P. Everybody that's been on the show, man. I appreciate everything that you have done, Ace, and done. And you're not here, but I'm still thanking you anyway. And T-Rock as well, man. Everything. And so I appreciate you guys. And hopefully, man, down the road, we can come back together. Because that's most importantly, man, it's together. Men coming together is so much power. There's so much power in that. And look, in spite of all that y'all done went through with the hosts and all that, man, there's still reconciliation out here. It's available. I'm easy to talk to. Come on back. Come back. Home is where the heart is. Come on back. But again, man, we want you guys to come on back Tuesday at 7 p.m. live, man. Me and Mr. Episode, we got sports to talk about. Of course, we got the scores from around. We will have all the scores from around the league for week 14, man. And so you guys come on back live 7 p.m. right here on YouTube, man. So you know the saying, believe in your team, but most importantly, believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. And everybody around the world, be safe and stay safe. We thank you for 2 years. 2 years up, down, up. We out.